Came out with a good energy. Excited for a great week of practice. Excited to play Washington State this week.
What's the team's attitude right now after being 2-2? This program's not usually in this position.
You know, we're just gonna have to dig it out, keep climbing. I think we're in this position last year, so you know it's an opportunity for us to really climb the mountain, step up, and just keep having a great week of practice.
What was the difference between the Nebraska loss and the Colorado loss in your eyes?
You know, they're completely different teams. There's different things we could have done schematically in both games. We just got to increase effort to the ball and keep playing how we know we can play.
You're kind of the leader of this, at least emotionally and stuff, on this defense. What was the message to your guys at post game from you?
You know, there's two ways to go. You can either let it defeat you, or you can keep climbing, or you can keep climbing.
What are your impressions of Troy Dykman so far 4 games in?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. He's a great player, makes a lot of plays, needing to be very productive for us going forward and just keep doing what he's doing.
Have you kind of taken him under your wing a little bit and showed him the ropes of a collegiate ball?
Yeah. He catches on to things pretty quickly. I think he has a couple older brothers that play ball, so they're probably in his ear giving him little tips and things like that. But, you know, I help him whenever he needs help and just be there for him when he needs me.
Have you seen him improve from when he first saw him on campus until now?
Yeah, definitely. Just a knowledge thing. He's always played pretty fast, but knowledge just helps him play faster and make a lot of plays.
In 48 hours since the loss or so, you guys talked about how there's only 2 directions to go. How are the players kind of taking ownership of this to make sure you guys are going in the direction you would rather go?
Yeah, you know, we have the 24-hour rule, so you watch the film, you learn from it, and then you forget about it. So a lot of us, we're just focused on a great week of practice and then just doing everything we can to get ready for a great Wazoo team.
Albert was saying after the first game that he felt like sometimes it takes a loss, unfortunately, to get guys focused, sometimes young guys, he pointed out. Do you feel like that was needed after the first game, and if that was the case, what about a second loss? Was there enough focus for that one?
Yeah, it's just a more of a motivating factor for us to just come back and do better. No one likes the feeling of losing, so it's just another thing to motivate us to do what we can do.
How's the team that throws it around? What sort of challenge do they present for you guys as linebackers?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks Washington State's just a pass-heavy team, which they are, but they have a great run game too. They have a couple great running backs, so we need to be ready to stop the run, force them to throw the ball, and then just be ready when they do that.
How was the first practice after the loss? Guys upbeat? Would you get the vibe from the practice today?
Oh, it was great. Everyone had a positive attitude, came out there just ready to work. You know, nothing's going to change if we don't change it. So came out there, great attitude, watched the film, learned from it, and then just came ready to practice today.
You gave that speech after the game on Colorado. What was the reception like on the field today? Do you feel like your message was received?
Yeah, you know, everyone receives things differently. Everyone just kind of has to take what they take from whatever anyone says and internalize it and find out what it means to them. But I think for the most part, everyone responded pretty well today, and I'm pretty satisfied with today's practice. We just got to keep having good ones going forward.
Brendan Schooler had another interception on Saturday. What can you say about him? What does he bring to this defense?
He's a baller. He's just a young guy who came in ready to make plays, and we need that, and very glad to have him.
Thank you.
Thanks, Johnny. Thanks.